unlike in the first half, where they were able to penetrate the defense.
Okay.
Now you realize the flow of the ball now is not good.
Okay.
The flow of the ball is so much limited because by the time this person has this ball and they are looking for who to give this ball, they realize that now the ball cannot flow as it did in the first half. And now because of this, the Ethiopians, they had so many turnovers. Out of those turnovers, again, they resort into being scores for the Burundians.
Okay.
And that is exactly what happened.
So could we rule out the possibility of being tired? According to, we all watched the game, and viewers also helped us watch the game, right? Did you see any sign of exhaustion amongst the team or amongst the players?
Ethiopians never got tired. The Ethiopians never got tired.
Okay.
It's only that the Burundi changed their defense tactic. So when they changed their defense tactic, it affected the flow of the ball for the Ethiopians.
Yeah.
The game for Ethiopians now, it could not be as it were in the first half.
Okay.
And as we would say, all what maybe the Ethiopians needed to do is to do a lot of crossings, a lot of movements.
Yeah.
They needed to run away from what I would call as a positional play, because anytime a team is playing against a defense that is coming out, then you realize the flow of the ball will be limited, and therefore it's up to the players to make sure that they are looking for this ball. Otherwise, if you remain in your position and the person with the ball, they are not able to give you this ball because there is a defender who is close to you. Now it becomes a problem. And that's why, that's why you realize that when Ethiopia, they had this ball, the referees, they were always, almost every other time, lifting up their hands to indicate that, guys, this is passive. You are not playing handball. This is passive. You are not showing any sign. You are not showing any indication that you want to go and find a score. Why?
Okay, yeah.
This is happening because these players are playing positional play, and now the person with the ball is not able to find the person to give this ball.
Yeah.
But if they were making runs, always running away from your defender, then what would happen is that
confused the defense.
you confuse the defense.
Yes, and in the process, see people.
In the process, you'll be able to see an empty space, and you can get in. In the process, you can get this person with a 2 minutes suspension because they'll do what is known as late defense. Yeah.
So viewers, Rwanda is preparing for the next match. During this time, we are almost about to introduce Rwanda. They are about to start their match against Kenya, right?
Yeah, against Kenya.
Yeah, under 18. We hope to see a great change from the previous games that we have been watching. We are glad that Kenyans made it to the semi-finals, and now they're going to have a match against Rwanda, and we are hoping for the best. And we also say may the best team win, because right now I cannot predict, and I have stopped the act of predicting which game will win, because unfortunately the last 2 times I have tried predicting, it did not go well with me, and it did not end well with me. So meanwhile,
Nelly, this will be a tough match.
Yeah.
A tough match, a match between Rwanda and Kenya.
Yeah.
It will be a tough match.
Yeah.
Why tough? Because Kenyans are the defending champs.
Yeah.
And again here, Rwanda, they would say we have not come for the IHF trophy just to allow Kenyans take this trophy. No. Yes, they are the defending champs. We know this. But we, Rwanda, we must make sure that we take this title away from the Kenyans. But I want to believe that the Kenyan coach, Gerard Juma, he's prepared his boys well. And I want to believe that he knows what is at stake, because what we are saying is that they would not come here underrating Rwanda. They know who Rwanda is and what kind of a team it is. They have played them there before. They know Rwanda is such a team that can give a lot of challenge, and therefore I want to believe they'll come here prepared, well prepared, and that boys will be prepared. I want to believe that the boys are prepared mentally. Yeah, well, you know, handball is so mental. Yeah, that even when you are pushed to the wall, yeah, you are pushed to the wall,
Yeah,
you
sure.
can still be able to soldier on. That you don't give in the last minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
I have noticed something in the table that I have here. Ugandans are nowhere to be seen, unless I'm so blind to see it. But I can't see anywhere here where Ugandans have appeared. In the under 18.
In the under 18.
What do you think happened?
Yeah.
Oh, did they have a team in the under 18?
Yeah, and they were thrashed off.
Oh,
in
no.
the
I'm sorry.
They were, yeah, you can see the only teams that were able to qualify for the semi-finals are the teams that have just played Ethiopia and Burundi, yeah, in the first semi-final, and now we have the second semi-final. This is again Rwanda and Kenya, meaning that Uganda in the under 18 they were kicked off. Were they kicked off or were they thrown off? They were thrown off. Yeah, they were thrown off in the group stages. Yeah.
Okay, so it's good to analyze, or just simply say that Ugandans measured their training on the under 20 rather, and forgot, or maybe perhaps ignored the under 18, because the under 20 really played well.
Yeah. And I think because for this one reason, it's important that when we get to the semi-finals of the under 20, the team that plays, Uganda in the semi-finals of the under 20, they must be very watchful. Why? Because the Ugandans now, you realize that they have put all their efforts and their mind in the under 20 team. Because after they would say, okay, we have lost it in the under 18. We were not able to make it in the semi-finals. But now, at the under 20, our team has made it to the semi-finals. And now we have to fully give this team support that we may see it go to the finals. Yes, Nancy.
So you, people who are going to play against Uganda should be psychologically prepared for the cheering squad that is going to come here to blow their mind off.
True, Nelly.
Yeah.
And they must be very well prepared because what we are saying, the Ugandans will not let it go easily.
No,
they
Ugandans
will not let it go easily. No. We have seen what kind of a team they are, and we know what they are able to do. And after being challenged by the Kenyans, the way they were challenged, and in the last 7 minutes, they were able to come up strongly. Then it is a team that you not take easily. It's a team that you not underrate, because what we are saying is that their mental strength is very good. Their mental strength is good because after Kenya leading them for a very long time, and now they were able to sustain themselves and making sure that now 7 minutes towards the end of the game, we must win this match. And of course, they win against the Kenyans.
Okay, so in my conclusion, in the game that has just ended against Burundi and Ethiopia, I'd say my conclusion is that they were messed up by their kind of defense, right? According to how you explained it, I can still say their kind of defense and attack. You see, when they were defending, no, their kind of attack.
The attack, yes.
Yeah, their attack
costed them.
The attack costed them.
Yeah.
When they went for attack, they found that the Burundians were ready. They already spotted the Ethiopian weakness because they have been playing almost for almost 1 hour, and they have spotted their weakness and they wanted to measure on it, and they did actually measure on it.
Oh, yes.
And they realized that their attacking skills, they can only attack
when we play 6-0 defense.
When we play 6-0
they can
defense.
attack us.
Yeah.
But when we find them out, and we go for their key players. We go for their key players.
Yes.
Then they knew that the Ethiopians, they didn't have what it take a solution for that.
Yeah. So I think Ethiopians should work on the attack, Yeah, they should learn different formations, attack formations, and work on it rather than building their mind on one type of attack, which did cost them the match. And they were in the upper hand. They were almost taking home this or proceeding to the next level, but then during the last minutes, their weakness was spotted and they could not proceed anymore.
Yeah, viewers, we are saying that we are just about to have the second semi-finals of the under-18, and this is between Kenya and Burundi. Yeah, sorry, Kenya and Rwanda. And we are saying it will be a very, very, very tough match. Yeah, it will be a very tough match. We already have Rwanda around, and they have been warming up in this gymnastics. And what we are saying is that we are live from Ulinzi Sports Complex. This is Africa Zone 5 IHF Trophy 2022. And we are saying that viewers kindly remain behind your televisions. Yeah, Lookuptv, Mudingi TV, and we are telling you that you will have what you have been looking for. Yeah, the sport of handball. Yeah, entertaining you, making sure that you get to understand what handball is, getting to understand what kind of team we have, the Kenyan team. And we're asking you, even from your houses, you can still be able to give us support. You can give the Kenyan team support. Yeah.
So there is also an update on how the games have been, the matches have been since Wednesday to date, and an update on under-18 matches. We have Kenya at the lead. Kenya played three matches, won 3 and got 6 points. Djibouti played 3 matches, won 2, and that means they lost 1. Yeah, and they have 4 points. Ethiopians played 3 matches, they won 1, they lost 2, and they have 2 points. South Sudan, on the other hand, also played all the matches. They lost all of them, and they have 0 points at the moment. Hence, they were disqualified. On the other hand, the under 20, Burundi, Rwanda at that moment, Burundi had played 2. Burundi had played, sorry, I'm not giving the right information on the under 20.
Yeah, no, you'll find it. You'll find it in
yeah,
English.
sure.
You'll find it. Yeah, you'll find it. And
yeah, the under 20. I think I have received it.
Yeah.
So on the under 20 matches, Uganda takes the lead with 6 points, playing 3 games and won 3 games. All the 3 games, they didn't lose. Actually, they couldn't afford to lose. Yeah. Burundi was in the second place, played 3 matches, won 2 matches, and gained 4 points. They lost to Uganda, and it was a really tough game. If actually you had the opportunity or the privilege to watch it. Kenyan on the other side, stand on the 3rd position. They played 3 matches, won only 1, and lost 2 matches. Hence gained 2 points. Unfortunately disqualified for semi-finals. We don't have actually under 20 in the semi-finals. And then South Sudan, they played 3 matches in the under 20. They didn't manage to win any. They lost all the 3 matches and they didn't gain any points. But the good thing is at least they came
No,
to
Nelly,
Kenya.
what we are saying is that the Southern Sudan team, I watched them, and their participation in the African Zone 5 IHF Trophy 2022, it's such a good thing for them because these championships are being used as developmental championships. And what is important, it's not about them winning, it's about them participating. Because you realize the way they did it, the way they played to the last match, it was totally different from the way they played their first match.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Yeah.
So they continue to gain, they continue to grow, and this is an indication that come other editions of the African Zone-5, then Southern Sudan, it will be totally a different team. Yeah, that's how I look at it. It will be a totally different team after they have participated in this particular edition of the Africa Zone-5 IHF Trophy 2022 in Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay. For sure, the South Sudan really played. I'm glad they made it to Kenya. I'm also glad that they responded positively to the invite by the federation. Yeah. And they did their best, and they were so young. I would say they were.
These were young boys. Yeah, you could tell by their faces.
Yeah, they were boys actually.
Yeah,
and unlike the other teams where they were men. Yeah. You know, there is a difference between a boy and a man. But I'd say that South Sudan were boys. Yeah. Yeah, they were boys, and they really fought. Yeah, by the looks. Especially under 18. Yeah. I was there at Nyayo Stadium.
Okay.
They were so little. They were so tiny.
Yes.
Every move, they played against, I don't know which team. They managed to get over 70 scores.
Okay.
I didn't know that was possible in the handball.
Okay.
No, I didn't know.
So the team that was playing against Southern Sudan,
yeah,
they were able to manage to score Southern Sudan over 70 goals.
Over 70. Oh. We only played for 60 minutes.
That was too much.
Yeah, that was more than the minutes. That means almost...
Maybe an average of 45 seconds, 35 to 40 seconds, that team was able to make a score.
Yeah. That was very strange and very interesting at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, at times these things happen, and especially when you have you find the weak teams, this would really happen. This would really happen, yeah, especially when you find the weak teams. Yeah, that's it.
Even in Kenya, we have never, even if we find weak teams, yeah, I don't think it has ever been to that point where the scores get to 60, 70, no, not 60, 70.
No, the under 18, the Kenyan under 18, they did this to Djibouti. Although it was not, it never went to 70, but they did it 57 scores.
57 scores?
Yeah.
That is really understandable. We could say after every second there were, wait, after every minute, yeah. After every minute they were making a score.
A score,
yeah.
Yes.
Now the one for almost over 70, close to 80, that means almost around seconds.
Yeah, seconds.
They were making scores.
We are talking of 35, between that 5 and 45 seconds, they were able to make a score. Yeah.
Oh.
Again, I'll agree with you. That was too much.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Let me say it was. It's written in the record.
It will go to the Guinness Book of Records. Maybe if in the IHF books we have, they could say that in Africa this happened, and then it goes to the IHF books of Guinness Books of Records.
Yeah.
For IHF.
So maybe we shouldn't measure on. We shouldn't measure mostly on what happened. Maybe on what they did. What corrections would you make in the South Sudan game, the under 18?
Of course, we have said this is a developmental championship, and what is important for them is to make sure that they participate and they'll pick it from there. Yeah. Let me now bring in Mr. Chacha aweze kuzungumza kwa Kiswahili, atuelezee mambo yako namna gani katika uwanja wa Ulinzi Sports Complex katika ya mashindano ya Africa Zone-5 IHF Trophy 2022. Karibu bwana Chacha. So, viewers, we are here at the Ulinzi Sports Complex, where we are bringing you the Africa Zone-5 IHF Trophy 2022. Yeah, and we'll continue with the interviews with the Kenyan coach there later. But from where we are seated, you can be able to see that both teams are warming up. This is the second semi-finals for the under-18, and we have the Kenyan team there warming up. We have the Rwanda team there warming up, and they are very much well prepared for this particular match, because this particular match means a lot, because anyone losing from here, it means is that they are out of the finals, and therefore I want to believe that none of these teams is ready to give in and fail to get into the finals, and therefore we'll be having a very tough match between Kenya and Rwanda. Kenya here under 18, they are the defending champs. They have done it there before, and we are looking forward to get to see what they have at this particular time. Yeah, do they have a change of tactic? What exactly do they have at this particular time? We'll be watching, we'll be looking to this. Again, Rwanda, they'll not give it easily. Yeah, they would want to go to the finals, and they know what team Kenya is, and therefore I want to believe Rwanda is really prepared to face Kenya in this particular semi-final. And therefore, viewers, this is a match that you cannot afford to fail to see. It's a match that every one of us, we are looking forward to get to see what kind of handball these under-18 teams will be displaying. This is a developmental championship where teams are using this to develop their players, and it is important that we get to see exactly what happens in this.
At the moment now we are introducing to you Rwanda players versus Kenyan players under 18 matches, and Africa Zone-5 International Handball Federation Trophy 2020, hosted by Kenya here in Nairobi at Ulinzi Sports Complex, and in a partnership with Lookuptv. So if you can get to your TV and watch this amazing game, your country people are making the country proud. Kenyans are making Kenya proud. Kenyan players, handball players are making Kenyans proud, and I don't think it's a match that you'd love to miss. I'd like that all of us tune in whatever way we can. If we can't, if you don't have the link, we can open our TVs and tune to Lookuptv and Mudengi TV to catch up with us. The match is just about to start in a few minutes or seconds. We'll be seeing Kenya fighting to retain the championship, fighting to retain
the title for the under-18.
For the under-18 that they've been containing, should I say containing,
yes,
since they started the game by eliminating everyone they came across. That means they really, really played well, and they were prepared for the game. And let us hope that Rwanda is not going to be a threat to them. Unfortunately, there is no, Ugandans are not, under 18 are not proceeding to semi-finals, though they gave us a headache during the under 20 quarters. Yeah. Now, viewers, we welcome you to stay with us through this and help us watch and cheer up our players during this match.
Yes, Nelly, this will be a tough match. That's what we are concluding. It will be a tough match, and we are looking forward to get to see different types of tactics being applied.
Sure.
We both in both defense and attack. We are looking forward to get to see what new the Kenyan coach would bring into this match, would be looking what new the Rwandese coach would be bringing into this match. I've seen the Rwandese technical director, Mr. Anakalet, is around.
Okay.
And this is a guy with so much experience. He's been handling the senior teams in Rwanda, and he's around, and I can see they have really brought most of their technical persons around, and you can believe that they'll put all their efforts into this team, getting to see if they can dislodge Kenya from holding the title of the under-18. And therefore, it is something that we are looking forward to get to see what new tactics, what new things are these teams bringing. Are they going to play the same way they played in the group matches? Okay. Do they have something different? Because when you are coming to the semi-finals, you are coming to the finals, it is important that you are able to now to employ new things. It's important that you are able to bring in something that you had hidden, to help you win these matches.
Quick question, Coach. I can see that the coaches for under 20, they're not the same coaches for under 18. Please, can you tell us what is going on?
Of course, these are two different teams. Yeah, these are two different teams. We have the coaches for the under 20, and again we have the coaches for the under 18. Yeah, the under 20 has been handled by Brian Matthews and the Dosias Songoro. They are the ones who have been handling the under 20.
Yeah, sure.
While the under 18 is being handled by Gerard Juma.
Yeah.
And my friend there, forgotten his name, but he's a teacher in one of the Nyanza secondary school teams. Yeah, those are the guys that Kenya Handball Federation has mandated to handle the junior teams for our country.
Oh, that is great. So up to this far, just a little analysis on the, should I say, coaches?
Well,
could you say that the under 18 coaches are determined or hardworking or something, or maybe it's just the teams that they have been encountering that are not great teams? Please.
No, Nelly. You do not say that the teams that they have been playing against are weak teams. No, any team that is able to make it to the Africa Zone-5 IHF Trophy 2020 is a strong team.
Okay.
So what I would say is that what it means is that we have better means or ways of winning against our opponents. And I would say congratulations to the under 18 coaches for coming this far.
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
an easy thing.
It's not
an easy thing.
It's not.
Because we are saying that a team like Uganda, these are top contenders, but you can see they never made it into the semi-finals, and we have made it.
Yeah,
and
sure.
therefore it's not that what you call in Kiswahili kuangukia. It's not kuangukia.
No.
It is that we deserve to be in the semi-finals of the under 18. Now, Nelly, I see the teams are walking in. Teams are walking in. Rwanda, here they come in, and they have been brought in by the referee. Yeah, by the referee, and they are lining up. And now we are just about to see. Yes, we can see the Kenyan team also walking into the arena. Yeah, Kenyan team walking into the arena, marching very well. These are the home boys. And now they can do high five. They can do high five following the referee. And the two referees are from Togo.
So guys, it's about to go down. Please tune in and help us support our brothers, our children, our kids. Yeah, they're under 18, so help us support our brothers, and you parents help us support our kids. It's about to go down now.
So viewers, here we have the match between Kenya and Rwanda. This is the second semi-finals of the under 18 championship. These boys, they did their group matches at Nyayo, but today they are here at the Ulinzi Sports Complex. And we are looking forward to get to see what they have for us today, and this will be a tough match. This is Africa Zone-5 IHF Trophy 2022, brought to you by Lookuptv and Mudingi TV in conjunction with the Kenya Handball Federation and the International Handball Federation.
It's about to go down. Now it's a fire game. Everyone is expecting this game. I don't know what you're doing if you're not watching. I don't know what you're doing if you're not tuning in to watch and support your country people. Please tune in and watch. Support.
Yeah, and now teams are doing their prayers. Yeah, they are making their prayers. It is always very important to seek help from the Almighty God. Yeah, and that's what these teams are doing. The Kenyan team there, the Rwandese team there. I can see the technical director for the Rwandese Handball Federation, my friend Anakale. He's gone there to join up with the head coach of the under 18 national team from the Rwanda team, and maybe just giving 2 or 3 words to get to see, maybe it should be able to help and get to see what really happened. The Kenyan team is there, they are wearing black. Yeah, the Kenyan team is wearing black, while the Rwandese team, they are in green.
Yes, the Rwandese are wearing green and yellow. No.
Green, yeah, green.
Yeah, green and yellow. Is that really yellow?
The numbering is done by yellow, while Kenyans are putting on black, and the numbering is done by white.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the second semi-finals. The second semi-finals of the under 18 Africa Zone-5 IHF Trophy 2020. In Nairobi, Kenya, we are at Ulinzi Sports Complex.
So it's time now. It's going down. It's going down, and Kenyans are starting the ball. Yes, Kenyans are starting the match. At the moment now, they're greeting each other before they start the game. And we are hoping this first attack is going to bring us some kind of motivation to know how to play this match. So let us hope that the first attack is going to bring us bear a fruit. On the other hand, the Rwandese are really supporting their team. They're having a really great cheering squad. And I'm actually struggling to speak because they are all in my ears and they are enjoying. They are celebrating. It's like they have already known how this is going to end up. But who knows? The tables could turn around in the last minute. At the moment, the Kenyans just lost the ball and the Rwandese are attacking. Let us see what the end. They lost the ball. The goalkeeper was accurate, attentive, and was actually watching the ball, and he was able to block it. The Kenyans are now attacking at this time, and it's a score. And it's a score, and the crowd are cheering, and I think it's a wake-up for the Rwandese, because now they'll be wanting to make a score and, gain a point at this particular moment. Let's see if it's possible for the defense, the Kenyan defense, to let them in. Let us see if it's possible for the Kenyan defense to let them into the end. And it's a score. Unfortunately, the Kenyan defense wasn't strong enough, but no. It's a foul. The Rwandese, the point was not counted, and the Rwandese have to do the attacking again. Let's see if it's going to be, let's see if it's going to yield a fruit. So they have lost the ball, and now they are attacking. Unfortunately, the Rwandese have a very good goalkeeper who has just blocked that ball, and I think he is in the moment. He's enjoying the game, and he's very sharp, able to block that girl. Oh, Kenyans are also doing it. They are, the Kenyan goalkeeper also defended the attack, and now the Kenyans are attacking. Let's hope that this kind of attack will bring something. Yes, the Rwandese one of the Rwandese, number 14, has played a bad game and has been warned against playing that kind of game. So we, in case he continues playing that way, he will be getting punishment. Kenyans have won. I'm sorry, Kenyans have scored. It's an exciting game, so I might mention some things that are unfortunately. The Rwandese have scored again. It's kind of a score thing. Yeah, Kenyans are scoring, Rwandans are scoring. We don't know who is going to get this match at the end of it, but we are hoping that the best team wins.
We are watching the match between Kenya and Rwanda. And Kenya is leading by 2-0.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Kenya is leading 2-0. And I tell you, it's a tough match. Real tough match. And you can see Rwanda playing 6-0 defense. Yeah.
So the Rwandans are going to attack, and in the process,
Hello. Go on.
The Rwandans are going to attack, and in the process, they have scored. They have managed to make it a score, and Kenyans are attacking. It's a tough game. Like I said before, it's a tough game, and Kenyans are really trying. Though Rwandans are fighting, they're not going to give up this easily. Neither are Kenyans. Let us just hope for the best, and I am praying so hard that this game may favor Kenyans. Since I'm saying this because they have lost in they have lost in the under 18, in the under 20. Yeah. It would be great if one of the games, the matches proceeds to the finals. So that's why I'm hoping Kenyans. Yeah. This is their country. So it can't mean they lose in their own country. What will that show? They were going to attack, Kenyans were going to attack, and then unfortunately the player hit the post and it was not a score. Could it be tension? I don't know what this is, but the fact that they're not able to score means that something is going on. Either they are tensed or they are just playing. Rwandans have lost the ball, and the Kenyan is attacking, and it's a score. Yeah, Kenya is doing it. It's a score. At the moment now, the Rwandans are attacking, and in quest to come out of the attack with a score, and we are hoping that their desire to make it a score come true, or maybe the Kenyans get the ball and make their desire come true. The Kenyan defense is so tough. No, the Kenyan defense is so tough. Yeah, the ball is there. Kenyans are really defending. The Rwandans lost the ball, and let's hope they don't play in a hurry or in a way that symbolizes that they are tense, because handball I don't think it needs that kind of tension to make it a score. Yeah. Let us hope that it yields something. Oh, Rwandese wall is also very tough, and one of the Rwandese, number 6, has been warned against playing having played. The goalkeeper is also a sharp one. He has just blocked that wall. Yeah, he is doing his best. He is actually helping lift his team. Coach, please take over.
Nelly is gonna to be this is gonna be a very tough match. But we see Kenyans, they're demonstrating their strength in the under 18 IHF trophy. They are proving themselves to be a force to reckon. Yeah, they know what they are doing, and there you can see a lot of movement. Yeah, and the Rwandese defense are not able to counter the attack that is being done by the Kenyans. So good match, tough match, and we'll be able to see that it's going to be a very good match. Yeah, real good match.
Yeah, sure.
Good match, yeah.
At the moment, the Rwandans are attacking. Number 9 passes the ball to number 17, who is trying to penetrate the Kenyan wall, and unfortunately gets blocked. Number 5 has been warned against playing bad, and I think the next warning will be accompanied by a punishment. The Rwandese have made it a score. Yeah, they have made a score out of it, and they are running back to defend their goal.
Yeah, the Rwandese are catching up.
Yeah, they're really catching up.
They're trying to catch up. Yeah, because about two attacks, and this is the third attack. They have been able to deny Kenyans making score. Yeah.
Did you see just what happened? The Kenyans did not go back to the defense. There was only one person trying to defend. Three people. Oh, yeah. How are we going to win if we cannot run back to the defense?
They must run behind.
I think the coach should spot this, and or could we say they're already tired?
No, they're not tired.
Okay.
They're not tired.
Okay.
They're not tired. Yeah, they should be able to fall back.
Yeah, they're not falling back, but at least they made a score out of, they replaced that score.
Yeah, so then you can see the Rwandese team has changed their defense formation.
Yes.
And now they are doing what is known as 5+1 defense. They have gone for the playmaker, Kenyan playmaker. They are keeping him away from play.
Yeah, it's like they've spotted him as a threat.
Exactly.
Yes.
And let's see what Kenya would be able to do this. They must have a solution for this.
Yeah, sure. Ah! Sorry. Yes.
And for sure,
So, it's a score, yeah.
They have employed a solution for this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they are trying to create space so that they can score. It was a very huge space. Oh, that was a nice block from the Kenyan side. The goalkeeper just blocked that ball in a, should I say, majestic way.
So then that's a clear chance of scoring.
Yeah, there was a clear chance of scoring over there.
When the Kenyan goalkeeper does a stoppage for such a clear chance of scoring,
yeah, sure.
It's a big plus for the team.
Yeah, sure. That was a. The defense is strong.
It's a foul, and so we have a throw off. Yeah.
Nice defense. That was a nice one. The goalkeeper is really, really working hard. The Kenyan goalkeeper is really working hard. And it's a score. They were attacking, and it's a score on the Rwandan side. The Rwandans are now going to attack.
Kenya made their 10th score. Yeah, while Rwanda they have 6 scores, and you can see the Kenyan goalkeeper is able to stop Rwandese players from scoring him.
Yeah.
And as I would say, it is a big plus. I usually say that when you have a good goalkeeper, then you are in a position to win a game. And this is exactly now what is happening, because then the Rwandese goalkeeper stopping Kenyan boys from scoring. Yeah. So you can see now Rwanda, they make their 7th goal, while Kenya, they are still on their 9th goal.
That is not good.
Yeah.
That is not good. Coach, if the Kenyans want to make it to the final, I think they should fight. They should come out of their comfort zone.
Of course, very important. Very important. So Kenya, they make their score.
Their 10th score.
Their 10th score, which is very good. Yeah.
But I hope they defend this one if they really want to retain their table. Retain their scores.
The line player for the Rwandese team, he does what is known as offensive blocking.
Okay.
And the Rwandese player was able to identify, was able to see this, and he uses that space and gets a score for his team.
Okay.
There's a foul there.
On the side of Kenyans? No, on the Burundian side.
The Burundian side.
Yeah.
The foul being taken by the Kenyans.
Yeah, and the Kenyans are attacking now. So we want to see what the Kenyans have lost the ball, and it's 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, the keeper! Oh, sorry. It's kind of the keeper scored himself.
So Rwanda, they get themselves the 7th score, while Kenya, we are at 10th score.
Is it the 7th or the 8th? Yeah, it should be the 8th score.
While Kenya, we are still at 10th or 11th score.
Oh, okay, let's see. Let's see, the Kenyans are attacking at the moment.
So I can see the Rwandese team, they have changed their defense. Yeah, not good for Kenya. There's the breaking of the rules there, taking more than 3 steps. And now the Rwandese, they have the ball.
The Kenyans have also employed this 1-5 defense, 5-1 defense.
5-1 defense.
Yeah, 5-1 defense against
the left back of Rwanda.
Yeah, sure. It's so like they have spotted that number 14. Is it number 14? Number 14 is a dangerous player.
And we have to keep him.
And they have to keep him. Yeah, and they are really working hard to do that. Unfortunately, he's very slippery and managed to run away from his defender and is making a shot. Nice defense on the Kenyan side. Unfortunately, it's a penalty.
It's a penalty there on the Kenyan side. Rwanda taking a penalty.
Rwanda is taking a penalty.
And now Rwanda taking a penalty. Kwa hakika ni penalty sasa. Na amezimwa.
Yes, and the goalkeeper just blocked that ball. It was a one-on-one thing, and the goalkeeper did a great job by blocking and saving his team from, I think, that score.
Bwana Chacha, mchezaji wa Rwanda amezimwa na goalkeeper wa Kenya.
Sasa bana, hii tena itaenda tukiangalia. Hii ndio tukiangalia.
Bwana Chacha usiseme
Wanaongoza.
Nani wanaongoza sasa?
Wanaongoza.
Wapi?
Wanaongoza kwenye 11 kwa 7.
Chacha, isikuwe hivyo bwana Chacha.
Hapa tunapigwa.
Hatupigwi. Naona kocha wa Kenya ameitisha time out.
Manake ni kubaya.
No, sasa ni kujipanga sasa. Ngoja uone sasa.
Ndugu yangu hata uone. Angalia Rwanda jinsi ni wafupi. Bilikimo. Lakini wana mbio. Angalia difference yao.
So mbio inawashindia hii mechi.
Inawashindia hii counter attack.
Kenya wana mbinu, nakwambia sasa hivi tutakapotoka kwenye hii time out. Ngoja uone. Mabao mawili hapo.
Jana unakumbuka hapa jana nilikwambia kipindi cha kwanza.
Tafadhali usinikumbushe ya jana bwana Chacha. Utanitia hofu.
Waswahili wanasema ukiumwa na nyoka, ukiona ganda unakumbuka. Ni kama mtu aliyeumwa na mbwa.
Akiona mbwa
ile kidonda.
Kidonda tu anashuka.
Sasa jana tuko na bado kidonda.
Ndio hiyo bwana Chacha.
Haya. Wakenya hawa wakanisha moja kwa mbele, Kenya inakwenda kusha nje. Inakuwa ni patashika nguo kutanika kwa katika mtanange huu. Ikiwa ni semi-finali ya pili kati ya Kenya na Rwanda. Nilikwambia haya. Kwa sasa Wakenya tuko nyuma kweli.
Itabidi tufanye jambo.
Nilikuwa naongea na coach Juma akasema watakuwa nashinda mechi zaidi ya magoli 30. Lakini kwa sasa ni kama tutapigwa alama 30.
Hamna dalili yoyote.
Dalili ya mvua ni mawingu. Na dalili ya kushindwa unaiona mapema.
Sasa nafikiri kocha wa Kenya, kocha Juma
ana kazi ya ziada.
Ni kocha ambaye ana uzoefu. Kocha ana uzoefu. Na natumai kwamba ataleta solution, atakuwa na solution. Hii bado game ingali changa sana, mechi ingali changa sana. Na natumai kwamba kocha
ukiangalia vile ambavyo Wakenya wanaacha nyuma, alafu wanaacha boli kidogo. Angalia attacking yao.
Vijana wanakosa kurudi nyuma.
Unaangalia
wanasimama, wanakosa kurudi nyuma.
Unaangalia vile ambavyo watu wa Kenya wanabaka wanashindwa. Jamaa wanashangaa namna gani. Ujue Rwanda pia hawajashinda mechi yao yote. Kwa basi kumaanisha kwamba under 20 ya Rwanda na under 18 ya Kenya wanafanya kazi wanafanya vizuri. Wanahitaji wanasema kwamba wanataka kupeleka ubingwa nyumbani na mechi zao zote.
Kwa mechi zao zote.
Nafikiri
ni hivyo. Maana nilikuwa nasema hapo awali. Namuona technical director wa chama cha mpira wa mkono Rwanda, rafiki yangu Anakile, ambaye ndio anafunzi mkuu katika nchi ya Rwanda. Anafunza timu kubwa ya wanaume ya Rwanda na pia ni kocha mkubwa wa timu ya polisi pale Rwanda. Na bwana yuko pale na
wanamtafuta
wamelete uzito wote hapa. Walete uzito wote. Jana amepewa dakika mbili za mapumziko Kenya.
Unakumbuka jana tulianza hivi Kenya dhidi ya Rwanda. Tukaanza vivyo hivyo. Tukaanza kupewa mikwaju ya penalti, tukaanza kupewa mikwaju ya adhabu. Na wakati wote mechi kama ni ngumu ile. Na vile Wakenya mko chini ama mko wachezaji wachache, basi mnapigwa na adui yenu. Lakini ngoja tuende uwanjani tupatie mtazamaji 2-3 vile ambavyo mechi na kwenda uondo wote, alafu tunapiga uchanganuzi. Haya, uwanjani sasa. Wakenya wanajaribu, wako chini. Takuwa nikikwambia alamu vile mambo yalivyo katika uwanja huu wa Ulinzi. Waganda wakishangilia zaidi. Hadi wa sasa Rwanda 12 Kenya 9. Rwanda 12 Kenya 9. Sasa itakuwa ni mechi bab kubwa.
Mute.
Viewers, the scores here are 12-9. This is a match between Kenya and Rwanda. It's a match between Kenya and Rwanda. And Both the teams trying to disapprove each other. Both the teams making serious runs. Both the teams going for counter-attack. Both the teams making fast breaks. Both the teams doing 5-1 defense formation. And that's how it is. That's how it is, viewers. It's not an easy match. As we said from the word go, it will be a tough match. Kenyans are trying to retain their trophy. Kenyans trying to retain their title for the under-18. And Rwanda trying to snatch away the title for the under-18. The goalkeeper for Rwanda trying to frustrate Kenyans, stopping clear chances of scoring by Kenyans.
Now, our dear viewers, Kenyans are at 11, and Kenyans are at 10, Rwandans are at 13 at the moment, and I don't think it's a good thing. Yeah, I don't think it's a good thing for Kenyans. The Rwandans are taking over, and I think the Kenyan team should do something.
This is not good for Kenya. This is not good for Kenya because they were leading and now we are trailing. Not very careful with our passes.
The Kenyans are not very careful with their passes, and they are losing the ball. And the Rwandans have the ball. And now they are on the attacking, even though the number 5 of Kenya has number 5 has been given 2 minutes because of
these 2 minutes is costing us.
Yeah, sure.
2 minutes is costing the Kenyan team. This is exactly what happened when Kenyan under 20 played against
Uganda. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we must run away from this. We must run away from this.
Yeah.
It is not good in handball.
No, it's
when you
not.
play less, when the team has a numerical advantage against you, yeah, they will punish you. It's not good for us. We need to do something about it.
Yeah. Now, at the moment, the Kenyans are attacking, and it will be wise if they don't lose the ball and make something out of it. Thank God. They have made a score. That attack has not been total waste. It has under something, a score. And the Rwandans, they're really playing good. Actually, is it number 17 that, was it the one that gave an umbrella move?
Yes. Yeah.
Was it number 17?
Number 17, and
Yeah.
they are using their pivots very well.
Very, very well.
Yeah.
They are using the pivots very well. Rwandans are playing very good. They're really playing very well.
Kenyans, we need not to rush.
Yes.
We need to be very sure because we are less one man.
Yeah, I think we should take time with the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, we are less one man, Kenyan less one man. So it is important that they take care of this ball. Yeah, losing this ball at this juncture, not very, very good. Not very, very good. Yeah, because Rwanda, they already have a numerical advantage against Kenya. Rwanda is doing 6-0 defense. Rwanda is doing 6-0 defense. And at times change the defense. Oh!
It's a score.
It is a score for Kenya. It is a score for Kenya. Rwandese do not jump and do the blocking. By a jump shot, Kenyans get a score.
Rwandans are starting the ball at the moment, and they are going to attack. Let us see. Coach, number 14 is stronger than number 5, Kenyan.
Yeah.
Number 5 Kenyan, who is trying to defend the number 14. He's stronger and he's giving him a lot of umbrellas. I think they should change they should change
The person to man the number 17?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, to man number 14.
Oh, again we lose that ball. Not good for Kenya. Not good for Kenya. We need to run away from turnovers. Kenyan team need to run away from the turnovers. It's not good for us. We need to run away from turnovers.
Yeah, coach.
The Rwandese still attacking. And these
It's a
guys,
tough match.
the Rwandese, they know how to use the line player. They are using their people very, very well.
Yes. Do you think Kenyans are giving up?
No. The Kenyans, they need to cover the line player. They need to put the line player away from the ball every other time. Every other time. They must make sure they put the line player away from the ball.
Yeah, let's see. I can see coach is addressing number 2. I hope that he is talking to him about the line player, which is also called the pivot, because he's actually the one who's making numerous scores for the Rwandan team. Let us hope
I can see.
The goalkeeper is also
I can see my
doing
friend
a good work.
Anaklate, the technical director of the Rwandese Handball Federation. He has joined up the bench. Yeah, he has joined up the bench. This is joint effort. Oh,
And it's a score. It's a score for the Kenyans. Kenyans are at the moment at 14, while Rwandans are at 15.
Kenyans making us go through a jump shot.
Yeah.
That is really good.
Kenyans at 14, Rwandans at 15. We are still behind. Kenyans still behind. But the defense is really trying.
It's a throw in. The ball went out. It's a throw in by the Rwandese. Viewers, this is a tough match. Oh, and these boys from Rwanda, they'll punish Kenyans by getting them out of the play through 2 minutes suspension. This boy number 17 has got very good footwork.
And
He's short and doing very good footwork.
and skills.
Yeah, he's well skilled.
Yeah. Number 17
Number 17
from
Rwanda.
Rwanda. Kenyans lose the ball to Rwandans.
So Rwanda ahead with the 2 scores.
Yes. Rwandans are ahead with 2 scores, and I don't think it's a good thing for Kenya. Rwandans are now ahead with.
Something not happening in Delhi.
Yes,
on
something
the
is
Kenyan
wrong.
defense.
Yeah, something is
Something
wrong.
not happening on the Kenyan defense. Yeah.
Kenyans are stuck at 14, while Rwandans are at 17 at the moment. And they also have a very
Why?
good goalkeeper. Kenyans are getting a 2 minutes because of playing a bad game.
Not very good. The Kenyan player lying on the floor. The Kenyan player lying on the floor.
It's a tough game, but we are going to be forced by the results to accept the winner.
Yeah, but what we are saying, Kenya has what it takes to redeem themselves.
Yes.
Maybe the game is still early, but what is important is that we should not allow the Rwandese to make so many scores.
Yes.
We should not allow them to go so far, because catching up it will be a problem for us.
Yeah, it is going to be a huge struggle. Especially if they work on their defense, it's going to be a great struggle.
So if there is what we have to do, we do it now.
Yes.
If there is what the Kenyan team should do, I think it's good that they do it right away. Right away.
Okay. So, Coach, can you be in a position to predict this game?
No, I might not. I might not because we are saying handball is a scoring match, and even in the last 1 minute, you could be leading with goal score. In the last 1 minute, the opponent comes and overtakes you and wins the 1-2.
Yeah, sure.
That's how cricket is in handball.
60, so in short, 60 seconds is a long time.
It's a lot. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. Yeah.
Let us see. They have had a discussion. Let us see what. I told you they were going to get 2 minutes. Yeah, they got 2 minutes. And now they are 1 less.
Yeah.
Let us hope that this defense works out for them. They have lost the ball for double dribbling, right?
I don't know, because we have a lot of cheering here from the Rwandan under 20. I don't know where the Kenyan under 20 is. They should have come to cheer their young brother. They should have come to cheer their young brother, the Kenyan under 20.
I was also thinking that they'd come. I don't know what is happening. It's halftime actually.
Viewers.
It's halftime.
Halftime.
Kenya is at 14, Rwanda at 17, which is so unfortunate for Kenyans. And the Rwandans are celebrating their win in the first half.
There's a big celebration.
Yes.
The Rwandans come.
Yeah.
The under 20 team celebrating the leading of the under 18 in this particular match.
Coach, do you know that the Rwandans also proceeded, right? Did I read somewhere that the under 20 proceeded?
Yeah, the under 20 they are proceeding. They are in the semi-final. The Rwandese under 20 they are in the semi-final.
So it's true to say that the Rwandans play better handball.
Well, maybe they have invested a lot. Maybe let's bring in Bwana Chacha. Bwana Chacha yuko hapa hivi. Na Bwana Chacha ameangalia mchezo hilo. Bwana Chacha unasemaje? Sikia sasa.
Nilikuambia tazama kwenye scoreboard yenyewe. Nilikwambia tazama kwenye scoreboard yenyewe.
17 kwa 14.
Umekuwa uko chini yangu, nikasema mwanangu, tumekwisha poteza hii.
Bwana Chacha.
Manake ukiangalia yule mchezaji ambaye ni nguzo kuu ya Kenya ameweza kuumia, ametoka nje, vile bado ameweza kusifanya kama kuumia. Sasa inabidi Wakenya tuweze kupata ile, tuseme kwamba ni kama kumpatia nafasi yaweze kuponya. Basi tuangalie vile mambo yalivyo, manake 17-14 ndugu yangu, ni range kubwa ambayo Wakenya kidogo hawezi mudu. Ukiangalia makocha wa Rwanda, rafiki yangu anafunza kile kikosi cha umri wa miaka 10 na 20, anasaidiana na kocha wa miaka 18. Ushirikiano ni mzuri, angalia vile kikosi kinajituma. Ukiona kwa Rwanda wameshiba na wanafanya vizuri. Sisi chakula chao ni ipi? Umetembea Afrika, umetembea Rwanda, chakula chao ni kipi?
Bwana Chacha. Ukienda pale nchini Rwanda, breakfast, ile breakfast unaletewa zile zinaitwaje, zile chakula za kienyeji zile. Arrowroot. Cassava. Mihogo hivi unaletewa. Ile breakfast ya Rwanda unashiba kabisa. Si mchezo. Ndio maana unaona vijana wana nguvu.
Hebu tuzungumzie kipindi cha kwanza na uchanganuzi zaidi. Kenya ilikuwa inaongoza kwa kiwango kikubwa, imepoteza. Kenya inaweza kufanya nini sasa?
Nafikiri itakuwa ni vyema Kenya wale vijana wajue kwamba hatuna muda. Wanapoingia katika second half wajue kwamba ni dakika 30. Dakika 30 zinaisha haraka sana. Itakuwa ni vyema waweze kurekebisha makosa ambayo imefanyika. Manake tumekimbiza mpira sana. Tulipoongoza hakukuwa na haja tukimbize. Ilikuwa ni haja tufanye ile inaitwa match management, kwamba sisi tunaongoza na vile tunaongoza, because kuna muda ambapo tuliongoza ikawa kwamba Kenya tuko na mabao 9, Rwanda wakiwa na mabao 5. Hiyo ni kumaanisha tuliongoza na bao 4. Tukiongoza na bao 4 ilitakana tuwe na ile match management, kwamba vijana iko hivi, chezeni defense nzuri na tusikubali kwamba tutolewe nje na 2 minutes. Maana tukitolewa nje na 2 minutes itatugharimu vikali sana.
Ndio ukiangalia makosa ambayo tunafanya ni kama yale ya Uganda na Kenya jana, kupatiwa adhabu, mikwaju ya penalty, mchezaji wetu kutolewa, kufungiwa nje. Makosa yanajirudia, ni kama kwamba kikosi ama kikosi chetu hakijifunzi mambo mengi. Kocha wa Kenya afanye nini?
Okay, the mistakes that have been made, the 2 minutes is costing us. Yeah, I know they must know, up to this far they must know that handball should not be played rough. Yeah, it's a rough game on its own, but playing bad is had to be punished. Yeah, so we need to minimize the 2 minutes. We need to minimize the fouls, losing the balls. We really need to minimize them. Yes, and then we need to defend our keeper. Yeah, the keeper is doing a great job, but then if it's really hard for them to go back to the defense, only one person trying to defend 3 players, that is impossible. Yeah, they are losing at that particular time.
Lakini ukiangalia pia ni kama kikosi cha Kenya kinachanganyikiwa kwa wakati fulani, kinaachilia mipira na fululiza. Swala ambalo niko nazo ni mbona waanzishi mpira yao kwa upesi? Mbona wasianze haraka?
I think there is tension in the field. Coach, could that be true? Because they are trying to...
Kocha,
yes.
Tuambie nini mbaya?
Yeah.
Kama vile ambavyo Bwana Chacha ana propose kwamba kwa nini tuanzishe mpira haraka?
Tuanzishe mpira haraka.
Sababu ya kutoanzisha mpira haraka ni maana tunakubali Rwanda defense yao inarudi haraka sana. Sasa defense yao ikisharudi haraka sana, tunakosa ile nafasi ya kwamba tunaweza anzisha mpira wetu haraka. Lakini hata hivyo kocha anaweza kuja na system ya kwamba ndio wa Burundi, wa Rwanda wamerudi, defense yao imerudi haraka, lakini ingawa imerudi haraka bado hiyo defense haijasettle. Mnaweza rudi haraka, lakini haimaanishi kwamba sababu mmerudi haraka mko tayari kuzuilia. Nyakati hiyo wakisharudi haraka, tujaribu kupeleka mpira wetu haraka, na tunapopeleka haraka tuwe na ile ambayo tunasema kwamba ni crossing. Ukishafanya crossing, pengine mpira uko na center back ana cross na ule kijana ambaye anaweza ruka jump shot. Wakifanya hiyo slide crossing ambayo ile tunaita single crossing, ule kijana akiinuka atapata bao, manake by that time ndio defense imerudi, lakini hiyo defense haijasettle.
Unaposema crossing over, yule mchezaji ambaye ni muhimu sana ameweza kupata jeraha, yupo nje, hatuna tegemezi sasa. Sasa kocha, sio kama kocha ako na substitute mwingine ambaye atamsaidia zaidi kumsaidia yule ambaye ni mtu gani kureplace, itamsaidia kocha kureplace yule striker ambaye ameondoka na amepata jeraha, manake yeye ndiye mrefu zaidi.
Ni hasara kubwa wakati mchezaji ambaye ndio tegemeo anapoumia. Lakini katika mchezo wa handball huwa kila position ama kila sehemu ina wachezaji wawili. So ni vizuri katika michuano kama hii kocha kila wakati inakuwa kwamba ndio niko na huyu mchezaji ni mzuri, lakini vizuri niwe na mchezaji pia mwingine ambaye ni mzuri kama yeye, ambapo huyu akipata kuumia replacement yake inakuwa ni kwamba ina equal ile task ambaye mwenzake amekuwa akifanya. Manake usipokuwa na mtu ambaye ataingia katika miguu zake na ufanye hiyo substitution, utakuwa na pengo. So natumai kwamba kocha ametayarisha timu yake ama wachezaji wake kiwango kwamba huyu kijana akiumia kuna replacement ambaye itafiti ile kazi ambayo kijana anafanya.
Na labda tutakuwa nauliza mashabiki wa Kenya, makosa yameenda wapi? Umevunjika moyo, lakini tuwapatia matumaini. Kipindi cha pili kinapoanza, unatarajia nini? Ubashiri wenu?
Wasivunjike moyo, mechi ingali changa sana. Manake ukiangalia hata vile mechi ya Kenya na Uganda, wakati pokuwa tunaenda mapumziko, mabao ilikuwa ni 16 kwa 12, lakini dakika 7 game ikielekea kuisha, Uganda wakabadilisha kila kitu na wakachukua ushindi. So haimaanishi kwamba sababu Rwanda wanaongoza mabao 17 itamalizikia hivyo. Kuna uwezekano dakika 2 kabla mechi ishe tulete mabadiliko na Kenya wapate kufanya nini? Wapate ushindi.
Labda mpiga picha wangu anaweza kuonyesha picha za moja kwa moja. Hao ni washabiki wa Rwanda ambao wanafanya kusherehekea zaidi. Kwa hivyo ni picha za moja kwa moja kwa mashabiki wa Rwanda. Tayari kikosi cha Rwanda kinasherehekea zaidi kinarudi. Labda sisi tukimeza mate, kipindi cha pili kitakuwa kinaanza.
Uokozi uwe sawa.
Ndio uokozi uwe sawa bwana.
Asante bwana Chacha.
Tumebonga sana. Turudi uwanjani kidogo, tupate maji. Tutarudi na commentary.
Asante bwana Chacha.
Na msafi kabisa, tutakwenda kupeleka uwanjani kuona wachezaji wa Rwanda wakipiga warm up zao kabla kabisa kuendelea na mazungumzo zaidi, hasa mchanganuzi wetu. Picha za moja kwa moja hizo.
Wacha tumlete mtangazaji mnenaji kwa lugha ya Kimombo, Sister Nelly hapa, akaweza kuambia viewers mambo yako namna gani. Nelly, kindly get to tell the viewers what.
Dear viewers, at the moment I cannot lie. Things are not well with Kenyans, but Rwandans seem to be enjoying. They seem to be celebrating. They seem to be knowing the end, how this is going to end. And in the process, by doing so, they are really celebrating. And Ulinzi Sports Complex is full of cheering and celebration, and it's first up. I know it's going to take a lot for Kenyans to redeem themselves, but I am sure that there is a chance for Kenyans to redeem themselves. In the process also, we have Kenyan cheering squad. They are also welcoming Kenya to the team, and we hope that they have discussed and they have known where their mistake was coming from, and they are coming back to the field fully equipped with with what they need to fight the Rwandans. Let us hope that everything is going to go according to their plan. And I'd say that may the best team win, because at this point in time, at this particular moment, I cannot predict, I cannot say, oh, Rwanda is going to win, oh, Kenya is going to take this thing. No. I'm just going to wish the best team a happy winning.
True, Nelly. And now we can see the teams have come back for the second half. And I want to believe that all the coaches are prepared well for their team. We are seeing a lot of cheering from this side. Let's hope that we'll also have people cheering the Kenyan team, because it's important to pinpoint what we say that moral support. It's very, very important.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah.
And I think Kenya is actually getting it right now.
So we are coming in for the second half.
Yeah.
Kenya is trailing. 14-17, and let's see what happens here. And we are trusting that both the teams, the coaches, have been able to say what they have said, and we are yet to see what changes they have made in their either defense or attack formation. anytime you have 2 minutes suspension, it will cost you. Now we are playing less 1 month, and that's why the Rwandese were able to get a very easy score. Yeah, that's why the Rwandese were able to get a less score, because they have what is known as a numerical advantage against the Kenyans.
Yeah, sure. And the Kenyans, they're also losing the ball. The Rwandan defense is strong, yes, but I think they should reorganize themselves.
Kenyans need to let the ball move. They need to let the ball move. We need to run away from individual play. Yeah? We have to let the ball move.
Yeah.
We have to let the ball move. And as the ball moves, then the defense, the Rwandese defense, can easily make a mistake. Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
But when we go individual, then it might turn to be very difficult for us.
Ndio nilikuwa nakwambia kwamba mbona wa Kenya tusianze mpira kwa haraka sana, tuwachanganye. Mbona sasa lazima tuende polepole, mwendo wa kujikokota, mwendo wa tunafungwa hadi wa sasa wako alama 18, tuko 12, tuko 14, alama inainua. Sasa mbona najiuliza mimi, mbona tusianze mpira yetu haraka?
Kuelewa bwana Chacha, manake sasa vile inavyofanyika tunacheza ile inaitwa individual binafsi, hiyo haitatusaidia sana. Nimekuelewa, mpira lazima utembee haraka, mpira utembee haraka, defense ya Rwanda itafanya makosa, tutapenya.
Sasa unataka golikipa anakuja kusaidia sasa, manake tuko chini. Nilikwambia hii itakuwa ni kubaya zaidi tusipojipanga, basi tusipopatana zetu vizuri. Basi hadi wa sasa Rwanda wako mbele 18-15. Subiri tuone.
Kenya is going to play 5-1 defense.
Kenyans are trying so hard to defend.
Number 17, the ball is so skilled. He knows what he's doing, Nelly.
Yeah, sure. Kenyans are also trying very hard to defend their goal, but unfortunately that is not working. Yeah. Now they have, the Rwandans are at 20, while Kenyans are at 15. That means Rwandans are 5 more than Kenyans. Yeah. And there is a foul.
It's a penalty.
Oh, there is a penalty.
Kenyans have been awarded a penalty.
Kenyans have been awarded a penalty, and let's hope that this is going to bring a score, because we are far much behind. Yeah, we are far much behind. And it's a score. So at the moment, standing leading are 16, Kenya and Rwanda 20. It's a big fight, and the Kenyans under 20 have just arrived, and we hope that the cheering is going to boost the Kenyans. And actually it's working. They are losing the ball. I have realized, unfortunately they have lost to Rwandans, but let's see if they can defend this ball. And the Kenyan blocked the ball, and the Kenyan goalkeeper has just blocked the ball, and it's an amazing block. I think cheering squad has a way of motivating players, and Kenyans are picking up, and I hope they are going to take it at heart and do what is required of them, because everyone is looking up to them up to this particular moment. And it's a score. The Kenyans have made it a score. Now at this moment they are at 17 and Rwandans are 20. I hope that they cover up the remaining score. I hope that they cover up the remaining score. Did they make a score?
The ball is returned. They lost the ball.
Okay.
Kenyans lost the ball.
Okay. Let us see what the Rwandans are going to do with it. Rwandese defense is tough, and the goalkeeper is really fighting. Luck is on the side of the Kenyans. At first shot, the goalkeeper got it, and at second shot, it was the post, and the Kenyans have made it a score. Kenyans are at 18, while Rwandans are at 20. Kenyans are at 18, while Rwandans are at 20. It is, I am 100% sure that the cheering squad is working, even though one of our player, number 11, is going to be punished for playing bad. And now we are going to be playing, Kenyan is going to play one less.
Nelly, it's a penalty against the Kenyans, and the penalty is being taken by the Rwandese player number 3.
Yeah.
Not very good for us. Yeah.
And it's a score. So the Rwandans are at 21, while Kenyans are at 18 at the moment, and it's a big fight, and they're really, really struggling. Let's hope this event is going to bring something great. Kenyans are attacking at the moment. Yeah, Kenyans are attacking at the moment. We hope they don't lose the ball. Yeah, we hope they don't lose the ball because we are way, way much behind. And we need scores. Kenyans need to make us proud in this one. That's a bad defense, but let's hope that the referee has seen it. They're strong. The Kenyans have lost the ball and the Rwandans are taking the ball. Let us hope that the Kenyan goalkeeper has blocked the ball. He was able to block the ball.
Anza haraka bana.
It's a score. For the Kenyans, it's a score. So Kenyans at the moment are at 19, while Rwandans are at 20. And the Rwandans are attacking. It's a very, very tense game, but we hope that they're going to make the best out of it. Rwandans make a score. Rwandans are at the moment 21, while Kenyans are at 19. I mean, Rwandans are at 22, while Kenyans are at 19. It's a tough game, and there is too much noise, too much cheering on both sides. Now Kenyans are complete and they are playing 6. I hope this one is going to impact their game positively.
Truly, as we say to the viewers, this match would be a tough one. Kenyans lose the ball, and now Rwanda running for a counter-attack. Oh, and he gives a wrong pass, Again, Kenya wins the ball. They should run before the Rwandese team settles.
The Rwandan goalkeeper is a good one. I'd say he's a really good one, and he's making real saves. Same to the goalkeeper, the Kenyan goalkeeper.
Nelly, all the scores that Kenya now has been able to make is when they run before the Rwandese defense settles.
Yeah.
I think that's very important. That's very important for the Kenyans.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, it's important for the Kenyans. They should know that when they are running before the Rwandese defense settles, they are getting scores.
Yeah. The Rwandans lose the ball by hitting the post. And now the Kenyans have the ball. I hope and I pray that they play safe so that we don't incur losses like 2 minutes, which will cost us a lot of scores. Yeah. And Kenyans are attacking. And it's a score. Kenyans are at 20 at the moment, while Ugandans are at 22. Kenyans are at 20, Ugandans are at 22. and the ball is with the Ugandans. They are attacking. Kenyans are cheering, and this is motivating Kenyans a lot. Kenyan players a lot. Unfortunately, there was a score, even when the man was defended. Oh, Kenyans, I think they were not accurate or attentive. Something is wrong.
Yeah, because the right player is here and they are not sensitive.
No, they had the one with the ball. Yeah. They had defended him,
oh,
and then just just a slight push of the hand. I'd say that was should we say that was ignorance?
Not for us. Again with the law. These boys are watching.
Hey, dear viewers, now the game is too tough, and Rwandans are at 24 while Kenyans are at 20.
Mr. Chacha, Wakenya tuko wapi? Bwana Chacha tuko wapi?
21, 24.
Tumefunga hiyo, ongeza hiyo moja kwa hesabu.
22.
Ngapi?
Hapa
lako ongeza hiyo.
22, 24.
Tunaongoza, Wakenya wanaongoza.
21, 24.
Naam.
Alama tatu nyuma. Utazipata wapi ndugu? Utazipata wapi kwenye mchuano huu?
Utazipata hapa.
Ngoja tuone sasa.
Wacha tuone.
Ngoja tuone. Twende uwanjani?
Tuko uwanjani. Nelly, Kenya try.
It's a score. Kenyans were attacking, and now Kenyans are at Kenyans are at 21 while Rwandans are at 24. Let us hope that and their defense squad is 4-2. Let us see if this works, but it is going to work against them because now they are opening too much, and the Rwandans have fast footwork. The goalkeeper got that one, but unfortunately, the Rwandan attacker was too fast to catch the ball, and the Rwandans have the ball. At the moment, the Rwandans make a score. It's a really tense game, and the Kenyans make a score.
Let me see. As much as Kenya we are scoring,
yes,
we must defend.
Yeah.
Why? Because we came in when Rwanda they were ahead. So if they score and we score, they still remain ahead.
Yes.
So we must defend.
Yes, we must defend.
Because now Kenya scoring, Rwanda scoring, but Rwanda, remember when we came from the first half, they were ahead with 3 scores.
Yeah.
So now what is important for Kenya is to make sure as we score, then we must stop Rwanda from scoring.
Exactly. Rwandans got penalty and they made a score. Now Rwandans are at 26, while Kenyans are at 23. The Kenyans are attacking at the moment, and we hope that they're going to make a score, but unfortunately, no. The Rwandans lose the ball, and we hope that this one is going to... the Kenyans have lost the ball, but they have really fought to save.
Hata mwenyewe anachanganyikiwa, maana yake ni pressure juu ya pressure.
Unaona rifari pale, kuna boli amepatia Rwanda, haikuwa ya Rwanda, ilikuwa ya Wakenya.
The Rwandans make a score again. They are at 27 while we are at the Kenyans are at 23. The Rwandans have lost. I hope this is going to be an advantage to the Kenyan side. If they do not utilize this opportunity, then
Kenyans will use this.
They have started using the opportunity. Kenyans are at 24 at the moment.
Kenyans will use this to their advantage.
Yes, 24 at the moment. 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 24 at the moment Unfortunately, no.
He steps on the line. He steps on the penalty line. That's what the boy did.
And that is how they lost the ball.
And again,
Just by
you see,
stepping
even
and
the
moving.
goalkeeper had already stopped that ball.
Goalkeeper wa Kenya
The goalkeeper, the Kenyan goalkeeper is really fighting.
anakuzidi nini? Manake pia ni goalkeeper.
About me. At the moment, let us just. Oh,
This is not good for Kenya, Nelly.
it's not.
Yeah, not good for Kenya.
Yeah, it's
because
not.
the opportunities Kenya have had, they are unable to make score. And we
Yeah.
are trailing. From
Yeah.
the first half, we are trailing.
Sure.
So, this is what we say. And there's a friend of mine, known as Coach Jack. Coach Jack tells me that matches are won in the first half. Yeah, matches are won in the first half. And this is exactly what is happening. Yeah, because Rwanda, they are maintaining their lead. Yeah, what they got in the first half, they are maintaining this. And the boys are clever, they know
Yes.
what to do.
Sure. You know, Kenya is still at. What is wrong with Kenyans and losing the
We are
ball?
losing this ball so easily.
Kenyans are losing the ball at a high rate.
And now Kenyans, they ask for a timeout, Nene. Yeah, Kenyans, they have to ask for a timeout. Bwana Chacha.
Kenyans, an update to our viewers is that Kenyans are at 23, while Rwandans are at 29.
Alama sita utazitoa wapi? Wewe sana mataka kuuliza. Alama sita utatoa wapi? Alafu ukiangalia vizuri sana kuna ule ushirikiano wa kocha wa timu ya under 20 na under 18. Kuna ule ushirikiano sana.
Ushirikiano mkubwa sana.
Na ushirikiano ndio unasaidia.
Ushirikiano mkubwa sana.
Na ukiangalia vile ambavyo mambo yanafanya.
Ushirikiano umesaidia sana.
Sasa inabidi Kenya wafanye hiyo kazi. Kuko na ule ushirikiano wa makocha yote, manake pia utasaidia pakubwa zaidi.
Ndio hivyo Bwana Chacha. Manake sasa lazima Kenya wakuje na mbinu yenye watakuja naye kwa sasa, sijui manake bao sita. Wasiwaona vile vilivyofanyika, Burundi wanaongoza kulingana vile walivyocheza first half.
Na ujua kwenye mchezo kama Martin nimegundua zaidi ni kwamba ukiongoza na pointi 3 basi. Rwanda waliongoza na bao ngapi? 3.
Na wameweka hiyo lead mpaka sasa hivi.
Yaani kama ni sawia na Burundi na Rwanda.
Yeah.
Maana ukiangalia Burundi wanaongoza, wakishaongoza ni hivyo.
Ni hivyo sasa.
Haya, turudi uwanjani sasa.
Now Rwanda attacking against Kenyans, and these boys, for sure they know what they are doing. These boys, they know what they are doing. Yeah.
At the moment, an update for scores. At the moment, Rwanda is at 30 and Kenya is at 23. The question is, will we be able to catch up with them? Because now they are 7. Is it so? 7 behind. Kenyans are 7 behind, right?
Yeah, that's how it is, Nelly. And
Coach, do you think they'll be able to cover up?
Catching up, which might be a mountain to climb.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit difficult for us. But let's see. Let's see what Kenyans have. I can see when they called for a timeout, the coach said, let's play piston movement. Let's play piston movement. Well, I don't know whether it's going to work. Let's get to see what happens here.
Okay.
Sasa kumaanisha kwamba Kenya ikitolewa hapa watakuwa na saka nafasi ya 3 na watakuwa wanacheza dhidi ya Ethiopia.
Watapigania nafasi ya 3 na 4
dhidi ya Ethiopia hapo kesho. Tungoje tuone.
That's passive. Yeah. They have stayed for very long with the ball, and And now they have to lose it, to pass it. Overpassing.
It doesn't sound well for Kenya.
It doesn't sound well for Kenya.
And Kenya now play an open defense, and the open defense, the Rwanda team, they know how to beat the open defense. It's not working well for us. I think this defense is not good for us. You know why? The Rwandese, they are able to dribble the ball. They are able to dribble the ball.
They have nice footwork.
Yes. I think Kenya, we have to change our defense. It's not working well for us. Open defense, it's not good when you have people who are well skilled. When you have people who can dribble the ball, then open defense is not very good for us. You can see the wingers crossing in. Yeah, the wingers crossing in. Not good for us. Not good for us. The coach has to change that defense.
Coach, I think the Rwandans have this game, have this match. I think the Rwandans have this match. I also think that Kenyans are kind of giving up.
Bwana Chacha, tunasema kwamba hii defense ambayo Kenya wanacheza itabidi wabadilishe. Wamebadilisha. Ndio wamebadilisha. Kocha anawaambia watoke. Si sawa hii. Manake hawa vijana wako skilled. Ona huyo kijana vile anafanya. They know what they are doing, these boys. They know what they are doing. Wanajua wanafanya nini. Open defense, inaacha spaces kubwa. Lazima uwe well skilled ndio ucheze open defense.
And they're also having eyes, sharp eyes. They spot their players wherever they are, and they know they can spot portals, even from a distance.
Yes.
Kenyans are really losing the ball. And the Rwandans are taking the lead. At the moment, an update on scores. Rwandans are at 32 while Kenyans are at 23. Rwandans are at 33 while Kenyans are...
I said this defense is not good for Kenya. It's an open defense, it's not good for Kenya. The Rwandese, they have a solution for this defense. So what do? We return to the defense that we are able to contain them. Yeah, we return to that defense. Not good for us. Not good for us. They need to return to 6-0 defense or 5-1 defense.
Current update on scores, we have Rwandans at 34 and Kenyans are at 24 at the moment. That's a goal difference of 10. Yeah.
Unless a miracle happens.
Yeah, unless a miracle happens. But coach, miracles do happen in handball, right? Didn't we discuss this some minutes ago?
Now, you see, if a miracle has to happen, then the Kenyan team has to change their defense system. The defense we are playing is working against us. Yes, because we are saying these boys from Rwanda, they are a bit skilled on dealing with such a kind of a defense. A lot of dribbling and crossing. Yeah.
Rwandans have lost the ball. It was a clear shot, by the way. They could have had a score and added to their current, but unfortunately the shooter tried looping and it did not work for them. The Kenyans are now attacking. Kenyans are at 24, while Rwandans are at 34. Kenyans are at 24, while Rwandans are at 34. Kenyans are at 25 at the moment. The game, they have made a score, and they're at 25 at the moment, while Rwanda is at 34. We are hoping a miracle could happen, whereby the Kenyans could get to fill in the gaps, and they're losing ball. Let me say it's luck. This Rwandan shooter has tried shooting 3 times, hitting the post, sometimes hitting outside. I think luck is on Kenya's side. Though they're not scoring, but I think luck is on Kenya's side. Have you seen what has just happened? 5 consecutive times, 5 consecutive shots outside.
And they could not get it to the net. So
but this time, if they don't joke, if they don't get that ball out of that place, I think they're going to get it. The goalkeeper is going to get it inside from the net.
Viewers, we are here at Bliss Sports Complex. And this is where we are hosting African Zone-5 IHF Trophy 2022 at the Bliss Sports Complex. Yeah, you'll find us at the Lookuptv and Mudingi TV. Yeah, in conjunction with the Kenya Handball Federation and International Handball Federation. Yeah, that's it. The boys out of the pitch.
Washasomwa hawa.
Oh, wamesomwa hawa.
Washasomwa hawa.
The kind of match they are playing, or the kind of game they are playing is, I don't know. As much as it's a score, but I don't know what they are playing.
Kenyans have been punished because of their own mistakes. They
Yeah.
have been punished because of their own mistakes. The goalkeeper throwing the ball, and the players are waiting for the ball to reach them. You are supposed to meet the pass.
Exactly.
Now, while they wait for the ball to reach them, the Rwandese are coming in front and taking this.
Yeah, I think it is not. I think now that the Rwandese have known that they are tensing, they want to get quick scores. They have started blocking their fast break. So I think that the goalkeeper should actually now play with the players close. Yeah, so that they give time for the ones who have at the fast break to reorganize themselves, because they have all been manned.
Just naming that the goalkeeper can run away from what is not a fast way.
Yeah.
Handball and choose to go for the second.
Yeah.
Running the ball. But again, as the Kenyans receive this ball, they should make sure that the pace is so fast so that they catch up with the Rwandese before they settle
Exactly.
on their defense.
We have few minutes, I'm sure.
Yeah, I want to believe 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, and the Rwandans have lost the ball. The Kenyans should really reorganize themselves. Yeah. Oh. The Rwandans, the Kenyans should all reorganize themselves, because without
Only
that,
now time is running.
yeah.
And that even if you try to organize, you have met them. You see what that boy is doing? He's very good in dribbling. And we are not going for this ball. If we dribble, go for this ball.
I think
Now,
they don't know.
It's now a penalty, and then a 2-minute suspension on player number 11 of Kenya. Viewers, Kenyans wearing jerseys that are black, and the number 11 player of Kenya has been red carded. The boy has been red carded. Yeah. Rwanda putting on green.
Coach.
Kijani cha mabichi.
Coach.
Kijani kibichi.
Coach. Coach, I think Rwandans have this match. I think Rwandans have this match.
No, Rwandans, they have, I agree with you, Nelly. Now, Rwanda, they have this match.
Rwandans have this match.
No.
Now, the only thing...
The referee lost because the goalkeeper touched this ball while he was here. So, it was Rwanda's ball.
Okay.
Because the goalkeeper touched the ball while he was outside his area, and the ball went out.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
You understand? Yeah.
At the moment, the range is too big. Even reading it becomes tedious. Rwanda at 36, while Kenya at 27. Goal difference of 10. Yeah. In fact, not 10. Yeah, goal difference.
Kumekuwa na mkanganyiko na ni uwanja marefari wasaidizi kwa kwamba kocha alikuwa ameomba muda wa kupumzika kiasi, yani ile mnaita half time.
It's 2 minutes left.
Refari akakataa, ni kama dakika zimeyoyoma, hivyo basi refari wa pembezoni kabisa raia yule ameweza kusema hapana, ni kama muda unayoyoma zaidi, kumaanisha kwamba Rwanda wameweza kunyakua ushindi huu.
What is happening is that now Rwandans are losing the ball, though they are on the safe side, on the top side, but they are losing balls, they are hitting the post. They have, by doing so, they have lost almost 3 points, but at the moment they have made a score, and they are at 37, while Kenyan is at 27. Kenyan is now at 28. And I wish there was a chance for them to redeem themselves, but unfortunately, time is not on their side. And the game is almost ending because this is the second half of the match, and the Rwandans are taking the lead with 37, while Kenyans are at 28. The Rwandans are attacking and hoping to make it a score. It's a huge fight. The game is done.
The match is over. The game is over. The match between.
The match is over, and Kenya lost to the Rwandans.
Mbona wameweza kushinda mchuano huu, mbona wameweza je matokeo ni yapi na mbona wameweza kushinda mechi ya leo na ni vipi kuhusiana na mechi ambayo inakuja. Kocha mkuu ni yule, nitakuwa napata hisia zao na ni vipi mbona wameweza kukipata zaidi. Coach, maybe you tell us, coach, maybe involve you. Who is the coach? Coach, maybe you tell us in our interview. Yeah, yes, I know I want to see him, but for an interview, quick rock sawa. Wanaenda kuimba wimbo wa kitaifa hawa, manake lazima waweze kusherekea zaidi. Tutakuwa na ngoja wakimaliza kabla wimbo wa taifa unapopulizwa ngoja hawa na wachezaji wa Rwanda watakuwa na piga burudani yao na kisha kwamba je ni gani hilo na ni wimbo taifa. Tusikize kile ambacho kinaendelea katika uwanja huu wa timu ya taifa ikipoteza mechi tena kwa mara nyingine. Kenya ilipoteza hiyo jana kati na Uganda, basi leo wameweza kupoteza tena kwa mara nyingine. Hebu tusikize kile ambacho kinaendelea katika michuano hii. Naam, ndivyo kama hali ilivyo, Waganda wakisherekea mechi ya leo. Naam, kwa bila shaka kabla tuendelee, please welcome and congratulations for your interviews. Maybe we begin. How has been today's game and we've emerged victors in today's match?
Normally the game was not very easy because the Giant team is also a really good team because they have been qualified being in the top of the group. So it was really a good match and a tactical match, of course. We had to play with tactical things. We needed to spot some players. That's what we did. We spotted number 7 and number 8. Those are really key players and playmakers for Kenya. So we are playing them man-to-man defense. That's what really brought us to a victory.
You'll be in your pool, I think it's pool A, you emerged the top from the start to where you are. What's the secret of winning such kind of matches?
Exactly. Normally, like the game like this one in the handball, when you work on defense very well, it's really a key a success that brought us up to this level to play final because our defense was really working properly. That's why we managed to beat Kenya on this game.
You're now facing Burundi in the finals. Burundi have beaten Ethiopia in a match of 33-26. What's some of the things that you're making your changes to emerge victors in this year's tournament?
Yeah, we are meeting Burundi, but when you look at the Burundi, the way they are playing, their style, and even their height, so there are some good tall players, and they are having tactical movements. So we will need to deal with the tactical movements, of course, and cope with our defense. Of course, cooperation with the defenders and the goalkeepers, that will make us win the final.
Talking of cooperation, I saw the coach of under-20, and you're cooperating in a close way. Tell us the relationship between you, the senior team, the junior team, and maybe the senior team, the cooperation that you have.
Yeah, of course. As we are here in this competition, we need to work together because we have been training together for a couple of days. So we know that our players, they know our boys. We have been, when we're training in the camp, we are playing friendly matches. We know each other. So that's why you see the coaches for under-20, they are coming to support us. So we are also ready to cope with them and support them so that they can go through to final.
All the best. Maybe hand over to my fellow journalists for more questions. Ndivyo mambo bilivyo kwa katika uwanja huu. Pale kikosi cha Kenya nitakuwa natafuta kocha mkuu wake pia vile vile nianze kujua je mbona wameweza kupoteza mechi hapa wale ambao ilikuwa inafanyika, na kama ilivyo desturi nitakuwa napata kocha wa kikosi cha Kenya kujua mbona wameweza kupoteza na ni kwa nini. Labda niweza tu kusongea zaidi na kuweza kumpata ni coach Juma. Huyu alikuwa amesema kwamba hapa awali alikuwa ashinde mechi lakini ameweza kupoteza kwa kiwango kikubwa. Na ni coach huyu wa Kenya nitakuwa nikimpata zaidi na kuzungumza na mpika picha kama anaweza nionyesha zaidi, naweza kuzungumza na yeye mbona ameweza kupoteza mechi ya leo na ni kwa nini na ni mbona na ni vipi kuhusiana na mechi. Na kocha, kwanza kabisa karibu sana. Tunajua kwamba mechi imekuwa ngumu na labda mambo yanaenda wapi mrama bana, lakini hongera kwanza, vijana wako wamejaribu sana. Ulikuwa reigning champion siku zote, ushindi uone ukakuja ama usikuje, tunashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu. Lakini makosa yalikuwa wapi kocha?
Makosa imekuwa kidogo vijana hawajazoea kiwanja hii. So zile instruction tumekuwa tunawapatia wakati wa game hazikuwa zinafika. So alikuwa anashinda ni kama wamechanganyikiwa. Unajua bado ni vijana wadogo, so hawawezi cheza peke yao, lazima wapewe instructions. So hiyo ndio ilikuwa their main undoing.
Labda kubadilisha mazingira, hapa ni indoors, pale ni outdoor, hali ya hewa imeathiraje vijana wako?
Hali ya hewa si haijakuwa mbaya kwa sababu at least tumeweza kimbia the whole 60 minutes. Ile kitu hawajaizoea ni kelele, the resounding noise. Hiyo kelele ndio imewafanya mambo hawajazoea. But pia sisi wenyewe tumekuwa na makosa, tumekuwa na miss passes mingi. In fact, our turnovers ndio zimetumaliza. Because hata ukiangalia kwa hiyo statistic sheet, zile mpira tumepoteza karibu 15. Zile tumelose tu 15. 10 wamefunga, na hiyo ndio imekuwa difference.
Sasa coach, unaenda kusaka nafasi ya 3 na ya 4, utacheza na Ethiopia. Ethiopia ni wazuri, ni warefu. Labda ni changes gani utatengeneza kwenye squad yako kisha kwamba mnakabili makali ya kikosi cha Ethiopia?
Ethiopia wazuri, lakini jana tuliwashinda. Siwezi sema tena wakija tutawachezea ile mchezo kwa sababu tayari kila mtu amejuana. So lazima nitafanya marekebisho ya passes, marekebisho ya shooting. Hapo ndio mali nimekuwa na shida kidogo, lakini tutawahi.
Asante sana na hongera.
Asante sana.
Naam, huyu ni kocha wa kikosi kikuu cha Kenya baada ya kulazwa dhidi ya Rwanda kwenye mashindano haya. Ndivyo mambo yanavyokuwa katika uwanja huu. Sasa tunasubiria semi-finali ya chini ya umri wa miaka 20. Mechi ambayo itakuwa inakuja ni kati ya Uganda dhidi ya Ethiopia, alafu baadaye pia kutakuwa na mtanange mkali zaidi kati ya Rwanda na Burundi. Lakini kwa sasa kwenye studio nyingine pale nitakuwa nikikabidhi mwenzangu Wamboi kwenye mashindano zaidi kwenda kuzungumza na wao. Je, kwenye analysis nini itakuwa na vile vile ni mambo gani ambayo yanaendelea kwa upande mwingine wa pili wa studio. Kumbuka kama ni mashindano ambayo yamekuwa yakiendelea katika uwanja huu wa Ulinzi, na hapo kesho ndio finali zaidi itakuwa inapia. Lakini kwa sasa nitakuwa naacha kwa mikono ya studio B ya wachanganuzi wetu endelea kuchanganua zaidi kwenye mashindano ambayo yanaendelea kwenye hafla hii. Kwenye studio B sijui kuna nini, lakini kwa sasa kwenye studio B pale wachanganuzi wangu waweze kuendelea na mashindano haya na labda kukabidhiana na mbona wanasalimiana, lakini watakuwa wanaendelea na uchanganuzi zaidi. Basi nitakuwa naacha mwenzangu wale ambao ni wachanganuzi zaidi kwenda na mashindano, lakini kutoka kwangu hapa studio nitakuwa nikiaga zaidi na kusema asante sana. Lakini nitakuwa naacha na wachanganuzi na maana Crispin ameweza kuwapatia mpira waweze kuendelea na uchanganuzi zaidi wa mashindano haya, kisha baadaye tukao tunarejea hapa kwenye semi-finali ya mashindano hayo ambayo yatakuwa yanaendelea hapa kwenye uwanja huu wa Ulinzi. Basi kutoka kwangu hadi studio B kwenye uchanganuzi zaidi. Studio B labda kama wanaweza kuwa wananipata zaidi, labda tuchanganue 1, 2, 3 alafu baadaye tukupotea hasa kana mechi ambayo inakuja kati ya Ethiopia na Uganda. Kama wanipata wenzangu hasa dadangu Neli kidogo ameweza kuvunjika moyo, lakini kazi kwako.
Asante sana Bwana Chacha. We're back to this game that has just ended, coach.
Yes.
This was a tensed game, I'm not going to lie, and the viewers also saw how tensed it was.
True.
Tell us some of the mistakes that Kenyans did that cost us a lot.
Well, the match between Kenya and Rwanda ending that 8-25 in the favor of Rwanda. And of course, Rwanda coming up very, very, very strong.
Yeah,
very
sure.
strong. From the word go, Rwanda organizing themselves.
Yeah.
They knew what they were about. They knew Kenya was not an easy team. And therefore what they did is that from the word go, from the first whistle, Rwanda, they made sure that they lead. And they took that lead until at the end. I think what happened when they went for the first half rest, the Rwandese coach must have told his players, guys, at this one we let it not go. We are ahead of Kenya. Kenyans, they have allowed us to go ahead of them, and therefore will not let them lead us. And therefore, like you will tell them, Kenyans score, you must make sure that you score. And that is what we saw. Yeah? That every time Kenya would score, Rwanda would make sure that they score. In other words, they were to maintain the lead. Yeah?
Yeah, okay. Coach, the first 5 minutes, Kenyans were taking the lead. I hope you noticed that. Not the first minutes of first half, Kenyans were taking the lead. Yeah, and they were really playing well. Yeah, I think what the Rwandans did was to watch the Kenyan game. You see, they watched, and you see, even during the second half, while Kenyans were trying to give out these fast break balls, the Rwandans could just take the ball from them, even without them knowing. One reason, or some of the reasons being, the Kenyans were waiting for the ball to come to them instead of going to the ball. Yeah, and another thing, even after, I don't think if the goalkeeper realized that what he was doing was costing, because fast breaks were not working anymore. So I think he didn't realize that, because if he had realized that the fast breaks were not working, he would have started with the first person at close to him. Yeah, if he had started with the first person close to him, now this first person was to distribute the ball to the people he sees, and now the ones that were lost in between the Rwandans defended would come out and receive the ball and figure out a way to attack and come out with the score. But that was not done. That is not how they did it. Instead, now multiple balls, fast break, and they could not even catch the balls. They lost lots of balls on fast break, and then target. The shots were not on target, and they just, I don't know if they just threw the ball with tension or they just fighting so hard to get that score, but it was unfortunate. Yeah, and also I think that their conversion rate, that is where the just throwing ball was coming in. Yes. Their conversion rate, yes, they were trying to convert their shots into goals, but it was not going well for them. It was not going well. They were not converting them into goals. Rather, they throw them outside, hit the goalkeeper, hit the goalpost. Same with the Rwandans, but you know, majority of the shots they were throwing were shots on target.
Get it to the net.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, Nelly. You realize that on the way, Kenyans, as we started playing very well, but on the way losing their head, and especially now getting to the second half, everything changes because they changed their defense formation, trying to play an open defense.
That is after actually studying the kind of defense formation the Kenyans had, and the kind of attack formation they were having also.
And therefore now it costed us so much because the Rwandese were able to penetrate, get into the space. They are very good in dribbling.
Yeah,
and
very, very fast footwork.
So what we needed to do is to change that defense formation, because it has really costed us. I think if we would have tried, I know the reason to why we tried to do this, it is because, as you are saying, somehow we were desperate. We were trying to see, are we able to steal these balls? But now, in the event of trying to steal these balls, it never worked well for us, because you cannot just steal this ball by just coming out. Yeah, these guys dribbling this ball. The best thing you should try to do is to take your hand to the side where the ball is.
Steal the ball.
You steal the ball, but just coming out and the guys dribbling the ball, and you are not bringing your hand to try to snatch the ball, then that way.
Coach, on that point, I think they were measuring on the person with the ball more than the ball. You see, they were going for that person and not the ball. They kind of were not interested in the ball at some point. Yeah. Now, if you know if you're not interested in the ball, you're interested in the person, then you will not be able to steal this ball, because you would want to
concentration is on the person.
Is on the person, and this gives this person easy opportunity to
pass the ball to a different person, and you'll just be remaining with him there. Yeah, you just stand because you're focusing on the ball. Your sole focus is on the wrong thing. Yes. If majority all the times, maybe majority of the time, the players were focusing on the ball, then it would be easy to steal. Rwandans were focusing on the ball. They didn't care who was throwing the ball at some point, because that is why they were able to take the fast break shots. Yeah, they could just see the ball coming, they ran to the ball. Now the problem with Kenyans, they would see the ball coming, they know the ball is coming, but then they will still wait for the ball to come to them, which was, you see, not going to work. But Rwandans, they saw the ball coming. They were not interested with. They were not interested in the person going to catch the ball. They were interested in the ball. They went for the ball, picked the ball, and then every time they did that, it yielded. It was a score.
Yeah. Because the objective thing here is having the ball.
Yeah.
So if you lose that objective, and now you are saying that your concentration, you'll try to concentrate on the persons and not the ball. Of course, as you are saying, you lose it now.
Yeah, you lose the ball.
The concentration should be the ball. And where possible, like now, when we step out, the whole idea of stepping out is of making the persons with the ball make mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah? So if you step out and you don't cause them to make mistakes, instead it is working against you, then the best thing you can do is to play a different defense. Because this one, yes, stepping out, but it's not working.
And the only difference, the only defense that can work for such a person is 6-0.
Exactly.
Yeah.
6-0, because the boys are very good in dribbling.
Yes.
The boys are very good in footwork. And now, when we did for a long time, for about 20 minutes, we tried to do an open defense. Yeah, and it
which is not working. Which is not working for us. Is working against us.
It worked against
but it was not easy to identify or recognize that the open defense was working against us, and that really cost us so much.
Maybe the coaches, because we have two coaches, what they should have done is to get one of the coaches should have been able to maybe to advise the head coach. That this is where the rain is beating us. We need to change our defense. And again, I think maybe what they should have done, like you have seen for Rwanda, what Rwanda did. Rwanda, all the coaches came together, plus the director, their technical, the technical director in Rwanda, handball association. They all came together, and they were able to put their minds together. I think the same should have happened to the Kenyan technical bench. That the coaches for the under-20, if maybe the coaches of the under-20, they came behind the Kenyan substitution bench, they could have thrown a word and say, no, coach, this is not helping us. Kindly let us change our defense.
Exactly.
Because it is working against us.
Yeah, sure. But I think it's not easy when you are on the 10th side. Yeah, it's not easy to correct that. It's like now playing inside. When you're inside, the goalkeeper sees more than the players. But now the players, you know, they're blinded. They only see what they know or what they see. They don't see the whole picture. They just see what they see. Yeah. And what they see is not wide. It's just
now,
little.
Something you just mentioned, and you said that the Kenyan goalkeeper, he tried to give what is known as the first wave ball. Yeah, but now the Kenyan players, they were static, just static, waiting for the ball to reach them. And now the Rwandese player would come from behind and take those balls. I think that should have been corrected. That should have been corrected by the coaches and tell them, boys, see, the ball is being thrown to you, but you're allowing the ball to find you. The ball is not reaching you. These guys are coming from behind and they are taking the ball from you and they are punishing us through this. Or if not so, then the coach should have told the goalkeeper, no, stop those long passes.
Sure.
They're working against us.
Yes,
Go for short passes.
For 3 consecutive times, those balls were just fast break and immediately they return, and it was working against us. Yes, as much as the goalkeeper was trying, that was too much exposure. And there were no people to defend the goalkeeper because most of them were already gone. Most of them, they were all fast breaking, and probably there were 2 left behind that could not even defend a whole lot of 7 attackers.
True, Nelly. I think now Kenya under 18, they are out of the proceedings where they were to proceed to the finals. But now the only thing that is left for them is to fight for either position 3, of course position 3, because they'll be meeting the losers of the first
they still have a game.
Yeah, they still have a game. They are going to meet the losers of the first semi-final, who is Ethiopia. They'll be playing Ethiopia for the rankings. That is for the position 3 and 4.
And if they do not take care, have they played against Ethiopia?
They should have played against Ethiopia in the group matches.
That means that if they won, then chances of winning. Had they played against Rwanda?
No, I don't think so.
Sure.
I don't think so because Rwanda, they were in the other group. That's why they are meeting with Kenya. That's why they are meeting with Kenya. That's why they are.
So they had not played with Rwanda, and
actually in the other group, in the other group, what you see, Kenya was leading in their group, and now they are playing Rwanda, meaning that Rwanda, they were second in that other group. So Burundi were leading in that other group, while Rwanda was second. You understand? And now Ethiopia, they were second to Kenya. So what it means now is that again there shall be a repeat, because 2 teams of the same group meeting to find in the rankings who will be number 3 and who is number 4. And we hope that they'll do their best to maybe secure number 3. That's our prayer. That is our prayer, because now what it means, you see now that the under 20, they are not in the semi-final. What it means is that they are out of the competition.
They are completely out of the
competition completely. But now the under 18, they are still in the competition, but now only that they are fighting for the rankings. Okay, viewers, we are here at the Ulinzi Sports Complex discussing matters to do with the handball, and we're in the African Zone 5 IHF Trophy 2022, Nairobi, Kenya, and all the semi-finals are being held here in this arena. We have just seen the 2 semi-finals for the under 18 being played here. It's over. The first semi-final, we got to see Burundi winning against Ethiopia. And now in the second semi-finals, again
Rwanda winning against Kenya.
And the scores being
the scores are at Rwanda at 38 and Kenya at 29.
So that's the position. That's where we are, and we are waiting now to get to see the semi-finals for the under 20. For the under 20, because all the semi-finals are to be played today. And again, what it means, viewers, is that the semi-finals for the under 20, again, it will be so much entertaining, because all these teams are fighting to find themselves a slot in the finals.
All these teams are fighting. So technically, according to the game analysis, how different countries have represented themselves in handball game or handball matches. Which country do you think is going to take this cup home?
Well,
unfortunately, we have been beaten in our own country. That the most frustrating thing in the entire history.
That the Kenyan teams are not in the final.
Exactly. How can we be the host and then we also be the loser?
Okay, Nelly, these are sports and these things happen. These things happen, and of course, what is important for us as a country is to get to know where did we go wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when we get to know where we went wrong and we work around it, we are trusting that in the next edition we should be able to perform well.
Yeah.
But what we are seeing now, we are getting a lot of challenge from Rwandese team. And even when you look at the Burundi team,
it's
not a
Rwanda,
bad
Burundi,
team.
and Uganda.
Yeah, exactly, it's not a bad team. When you look at Uganda, not a bad team. I think now it's important that we are able to do something within this region, because it is known that Kenya is a superpower when it comes to handball in this region. Yeah, and now that through this edition it is not good for us, I think it is important that we go to the drawing board. Why? These same players are the players that feed us the senior teams, yeah, in the senior national teams. And when things are like the way they are, not very good for us, we need to watch it. We need to go back to the drawing board. We need to invest a lot again in the youth, and because Kenya has the best league within the region. Yeah, we have the best league within the region, and therefore it is important that we get to sit down and be able to get to know what exactly has gone wrong.
Yeah.
Where has the rain beaten us?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelly?
Yeah, sure. Coach, I just wanted to ask a quick question. You know, you're at the top, you know much about, I'm a player, I play handball, but you know much about the organization, you see? Yeah. Are they investing much in handball junior players? Are they investing much on junior players to achieve something great, or are they just somehow kind of ignoring or letting them be? Because there has to be a problem. If they're investing, then this results also is very discouraging. Please tell us.
I think the kind of investment maybe we'll be discussing here. What is important is that the Kenya Handball Federation gives a forum, a platform where teams can participate. That has been done because we are doing the National League, and we have most of our players like in the universities playing this league. And again, when you come to the secondary school, they have their own competitions. I think what is important here, Nelly, now, it's all about preparation. It's all about preparation, because we have players. Kenya has got a lot of players. I think next time what we need to do is to do our preparation a little bit earlier, and when we do our preparations a little bit earlier, I think we should be able to get players, because there are so many players who can really fit in this kind of championship.
Exactly.
We'll be able to get players that a big pool of players, a big pool of players, and when they are called for these for the preparations, and we are seeing the preparation, it's a long-term thing. Then the coaches handling these teams, they are able now to find and get the players that can really do some good job for this nation.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Whatever you said is true, and Coach, I'm still touched by the fact that Kenya wasn't able to proceed. I was putting my hopes on the under 18, and unfortunately I got heartbroken for the second time. Viewers, I got heartbroken, which is too painful and something too hard to accept, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And Rwandans they have even sang their national team, their national anthem in our own.
It's being patriotic. It's being patriotic, which is very good. They are saying, okay, we are here in Kenya, but again we are representing our nation, which is very good. Which is very good. That's the sportsman spirit. Which is very good for any persons doing sports. That singing your national anthem, it's very good because you know we are in air, and being in the air, people back at home.
And also
Rwanda,
watching.
They are watching. And when they get to hear these boys sing the national anthem, they feel good. They feel good. I think viewers, this is where we are. We continue giving you live coverage of these matches. This is the African Zone-5 IHF Trophy 2022, Nairobi, Kenya. Coming live for you from Ulinzi Sports Complex. Sorry, you can see they have such a beautiful, beautiful arena. Beautiful arena. I think in the entire country, I think this is the second one we have in Kenya because the other one we have it is Kasarani. Yeah, Kasarani. That's where we have an indoor facility, and I think this is very good. Having this kind of a facility in this country, it's very good. We are urging that if we can have more of this kind of facilities, Nelly. In several counties. I think if we could have this kind of facilities in several counties, I think it can serve very, very well for the youth, for the young people. With this kind of a facility, you can do handball, you can do all indoor games. You can do basketball, you can do tennis, you can do, as I've said, all indoor sports disciplines.
Coach Mwadi, we are having the next team, the next match in around how many minutes time? In
a few minutes
in 40 minutes time, and the game is Uganda versus Ethiopia. And this is senior
Uganda
players
versus Ethiopia.
Uganda versus Ethiopia.
That is the under 20.
Yes, the under 20. Can you please talk about this game a little?
Nelly.
Yes, Coach Mwadi.
Again, this game will not be an easy game.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy game.
I have looked at the Ethiopians, and the way they are doing their thing is that there's a lot of growth, there's a lot of improvement.
Yeah, sure.
Because the way they came in this championship, one would have thought that Ethiopians are the underdogs, but they have proved themselves to be a force to reckon. What it means is that Ugandans, as they prepare to play Ethiopia, they should not underrate them.
Exactly. You're very right.
I must say this.
Yeah.
They should not underrate Ethiopians. Ethiopians, they have about 3 or 4 boys that are doing some very good stuff. And three of the
Ethiopians, they actually the tall
boys.
The tall boys, and they have very great defense. I realized that their defense is unpenetratable.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. They fight and they form a union. Something, is it a unity or a union where they bring all the attackers together?
Very concrete.
Yes. Yeah, and it's very hard to penetrate. So if the Ugandans are going to take their chances with underestimating the Ethiopians, I think they might lose. But if they take Ethiopians and play handball like any other big team they've ever encountered, then they might just retain their lead.
Yeah, that's true, Nelly. But what we are saying is that up to now and what we are seeing in this particular championship,
yes,
it is that no team that is so easy, and it can go either way. It can go either way. Ethiopians are coming here very strong, coming very strong. And the reason to why they are coming very strong is because they know that Uganda is not an easy team.
Yeah.
When you know a team is not an easy team, and you are coming very strong, and you are not taking anything for granted, you are not taking chances, then this kind of a team, it can easily win this kind of a match. Yeah. But my prayer is, as we have said, that the Ugandans, they don't come to this match underrating the Ethiopians. they should know that as they come in this particular match,
this has been a tough team. And they have fought their way up to the semi-finals.
Exactly.
So underestimating them would be the worst choice they'll ever make.
Can do.
Yeah.
Who are the next? Which is the next match?
The next match after which we'll be having at 4:30 will be Rwanda versus Burundi. Yeah.
Rwanda
now
versus Burundi.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know,
fireworks.
I told you yesterday that Rwanda versus Burundi is going to be the best game, the toughest game
that we have seen in this championship.
Yes, because Rwanda and Burundi, they're going to be fighting for a certain position, and they are of the same fighting spirit.
And again, other than that, these guys are neighbors.
Exactly.
And again, I'm told that Burundi has been doing most of their training in Rwanda, because Rwanda, they have an indoor facility. So what